Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 19 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 67. As I was going through editing this and stuff, this is a couple of days in the making. There's not actually any gameplay in this one. It's just me buying players, changing the team about, getting new SBCs done, investing for potential profits. So I hope you enjoy. It's quite an interesting episode, but it's a little bit muddled up. So I'll try and keep things... I'll try not to go off tangent, basically, is what I'm trying to say. If you do enjoy, do me a favor, smash a thumbs up on the video. I would greatly appreciate it. If we can hit 1,503 likes, a big target today. That is your target. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Thank you so much in advance. So I bought back Neymar, and this was on Thursday, I think. I bought Neymar after I sold some of the stuff that I got from my weekend league rewards, because we were up to nearly 1 million coins, and it was time to bring Neymar back into the fold. I saw him for 545 and I was like, you know what? I'm not sure what's going to happen with his price over Black Friday, because one, people want to play the weekend league, and two, had a price crash already happened? Was he at a cheap price? So I just bought him back, and I was like, you know what? I want to play like that in my team for a bit, so we will go ahead and just pick him up. If I lose loads of coins on him again, so be it. And then I decided, you know what? I'm also going to go ahead and get Player of the Month Aubameyang. Now, I think... yeah, by the time you're watching this, his SBC will have expired. But you've had a couple of weeks to do it if you were interested. And I went in a little bit boldly because I knew it cost around 500,000, a little bit over that to make. But I started buying up the teams when I didn't even have 400,000. So what I was doing was buying the other 3 teams that I needed, and then seeing how many coins I had left over before I submitted them, to see what we could maybe discard from our club or sell from our club to make up enough to be able to buy an Aubameyang, which is obviously the main expense part of this SBC. So as you can see, I started going through the tradable players that I had that were all 700 coins or not worth anything, discarding them, and even right now, I don't know if this was a terrible idea, because with Black Friday, what we sometimes get is flash SBCs. I'm making this video at 5:21 p.m. on Friday night, so I know it's over a day old by the time you're watching it, but I don't know if we are getting crazy SBCs and stuff. If so, then discarding quite a lot of my tradable players might have been a bad move. I'm sorry about that, but hey, it was I was against the clock a little bit, and I needed to make sure that I went ahead and got this Aubameyang if it is what I wanted to do, and it is what I wanted to do. So basically, I got 3 out of the 4 squads done, and then discarded the stuff and sold stuff from the club to try and get as close as possible to what Aubameyang is worth. And then I was like, okay, well, I can submit these 3 squads because that will give me 3 packs, and from those packs I should have enough if I sell things, discard things, to take me up to what Aubameyang was going to cost. So it was really going to be tight here, but I tweeted about it I'm thinking about doing Aubameyang, and the overall response was that he's been a great player, and the people that have got him haven't regretted it, even though he's quite expensive. And I just remembered how much I really enjoyed or found useful the loan version, so I was like, yeah, I feel like this is a striker that could be in my road to glory for quite a while. And we'll earn coins in the weekend league and rivals and stuff like that going forward. So it's all good. So you can see the sort of stuff that I was managing to sell. Basically, these were the golds that were worth a little bit more than discard value. And then I discarded the rest of the stuff from my club that was tradable. We do still have quite a lot of untradable gold things, which I got from rivals rewards every week. So maybe if Flash SBCs do come, and you'll know about them, I guess, by the time this is out, then we would have some things to be able to complete it. So that would be the ideal goal anyway. We get Eric Bailly from the first pack, which is all right. We then get boards, but not a walkout, and we get Colombian right mid from Juve, which is where he was around 5k, 5.5k, I think, for Cuadrado. So that was someone which was very useful. It meant I could sell him straight away and get very close to what I needed to buy Aubameyang for, because he was chilling at just under 300,000 coins to buy one to then stuff into the SBC. I imagine by the time you're watching this, now that the SBC's finished, he might have absolutely plummeted in price, because I'm pretty sure, was he about 160k or something at one point, or was he 260k? I can't. No, yeah, it was about 230k maybe, was about as low as he ever got, because I was contemplating buying him on the Road to Glory at one point in time, but obviously he shot up in price because of the Player of the Month SBC. I was trying to get one for like 296. There were a couple at 297 up. By the time I went back to look, one had sold, so I'm like, okay, I'm not risking this. I'll buy the other one at 297, and we will have the final piece of the puzzle, the final thing we need to get a Player of the Month, Aubameyang, on the Road to Glory, full version. So not only have we managed to buy Neymar, but we've also managed to clear out the club enough and use the rest of the coins that we've got to get ourselves this man right here. So we'll just let him walk out, shall we? I do love the graphics on this. I love the card design. Yes, just yes. An 89 rated Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, whether or not Player of the Month in the future, whether or not we get like OP ones that are a lot cheaper, and this seems like a very expensive waste of coins, I don't know. I don't really care. At this point, he seems like a good purchase, or, you know, a good unlock for the Road to Glory. As I said, we will continue to make coins as we go through the series. But yeah, for right now, managed to get Aubameyang. And then we had one pack left, which was the 50k pack we got for submitting him. And not only did we not get walkout, we did not get boards. So yeah, unfortunately, it really did pretty much cost us the price of what the SBC was, minus a few discard value things. I didn't shave much off by getting like good packs or anything, which is unfortunate. Some people will go out there and do that whole SBC and then pack an Aubameyang and get like 300,000 coins back. Not me, unfortunately. So you'll see a couple of members of our starting 11, Cancelo and Allen, had both been sold because I needed to go out and buy this guy, Florenzi. Now, my new team is actually going to have one player that's off chemistry, and that is Kante. But he's on 8 chemistry, so he still gets plenty of player boosts, just not like full 10 chemistry boosts. And I don't mind that whatsoever. I feel like he'll be better than Allen, and, well, all we had to do was flip the 2 centre-backs around and get a new right-back, and this is our squad. Everyone else is on chem. It's just Kante that's lacking it a little bit. I know it's a bit frustrating, but also I actually don't really mind that whatsoever, and I feel like he'll be better than Allen. So we've now got Kante and Fabinho in my CDM roles, which is brilliant. Now, he's worth around 300,000 coins at Kante, but obviously he's untradeable. So I want to make use of him. He's known as one of the best, like, defensive midfielders in the world, so definitely want to use him on the game and see how good he can be. Now, I was able to complete marquee matchups nice and easily, actually, from players just in my club. I didn't need to go out and buy anyone, which was brilliant. Considering I had just culled the club, I just like got rid of, discarded and sold a whole bunch of gold tradables. It was a surprise to me that I had enough, either untradeable or whatever, to actually, like, you know, use. So that was a positive thing. It meant that we've still got a relatively decent club to be able to put SBCs together with, get marquee matchups, and we get 5 packs from it. Now, opportunity cost-wise, because it seems to have cost me no coins, because I had everything in my club and a lot of it was untradeable, felt like a good deal. All we needed was to get something relatively half decent, or it was kind of, you could kind of look at it like this, is that we were swapping out untradeable players in the SBCs for tradable players in the packs, and I feel like there was a lot of player packs and stuff, so it was almost like, yeah, this is a good shout. So, you know, and I like to risk it, as you guys know, to try and get good packs. We get Chadley in one of them, not amazing, but you never know. With the Belgian player, whether or not he'll go up for some reason. There were some non-rares there that from like the Bundesliga and stuff, and obviously their league SBC came out. Could be worth it to sell them on if they're at a heightened price. Next pack, we get a Spanish left mid called Morales. He's 81 overall. Again, that's the sort of player that's going to be quite useful for an SBC, like a flash SBC. For some reason in my head, I've always got the feeling that Spanish players are useful. I don't know. Walk out from the main pack here. And who are we going to get? German goalkeeper from Bayern Munich. We get our new highest rated player on the Road to Glory. It is 90 rated Manuel Neuer. So yeah, we only just got Kante the other day, who's 89. And he was the highest rated player I've had on the RTG. Welcome, newbie. Welcome. He's tradable. But would you believe, right? He's like 40k. I was like, huh? How on earth is someone like Neuer 40k? So I've kept him for now. Don't need to really sell him or anything. I feel like at some point in time, maybe he'll go up in price. I don't know. So yeah, we took a look at some of the stuff in the club that might have sold. Sold some silvers, sold some more golds, maybe some bronzes as well. Yes, as you can see, I've done some bronzes as well. Just literally going through the club, trying to make some coins back. You'll notice that a lot of them are from leagues which have league SBCs. So sometimes they're up in price, sometimes they're down. And with the Bundesliga coming out, it was a good time to sell them, and the J League and stuff, you know, when people were doing the SBCs. So next you'll see that all of those coins are gone. We're down to 4k again, and I've bought a whole bunch of 83s. This is where things might get a bit meh. I've bought them, and some of them cost like 1.4, 1.2, 1.6, 1.8. I bought some 83s because I remember this time last year we made a whole bunch on that. If they bring out the Team of the Week tradable SBC, or the repeatable where you can get a Team of the Week player. If they do that, then we're good and we'll make some money. But if not, we're screwed. But it's all good. It doesn't really matter. Randomly, when they brought the new best of informs out, and Neymar was one of them, his card went up in price over 100,000 coins. I cashed in on Neymar and sold him for 650k, I think. And then when he came way back down in price again, because it was just hype, I bought him back. And I think we made, considering we had, 4,000 coins left? I then flipped a Neymar and bought him back, and we had about 45k, I think it was. So I made about 40,000 coins on a Neymar in like an hour, which was brilliant, which then gave me a few more coins to go out and invest in some more 83s. So some of the 83s here were already in my club. Some of them are just like, I don't know, Spanish players. The goalkeepers are often like the cheapest 83, so I bought a bunch of them. Whether or not that's a bad thing, because you kind of need outfield players as well for chemistry, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll either make profit or I won't. But it'll be what it will be, right? You know, we'll see what happens with it all, and hope for the best. Now, I also then went out and did some bronze pack method. Not much, because I didn't really have that many coins left, but it seemed profitable. It gave me a few fitness items. It was, I was able to sell some of the stuff that was selling, and then some of the players that weren't selling, they'll sit in the club until they do. So bronze pack method seems like a pretty good shout at the moment, guys. If you were wondering, or if you've been slacking on that side of things, I seem to be profiting from it pretty well and getting fitness for my club. Like, we get squad fitness here. I thought I'd leave that in there to show you. And then any of the players that are in league SBCs or that are currently selling for marquee matchups and stuff, it's worth it. Just get rid of them, sell them now, make your profit and stuff. And yeah, bronze pack method seemed like a good shout. So that's pretty much where we're going to wrap things up today. I did 2 batches of bronze pack method, and some of them of the second batch have sold. I'm still waiting on a whole bunch to finish, but hopefully that'll bring me up to nearly 15,000 coins, and that'll give me a nice little surplus if we do need to do some flash SBCs, or if we need to buy some more squad fitnesses for the weekend league, because of course, as you're watching this, is Saturday night, but I do intend on playing the weekend league again, so I will be playing it today. I haven't played any on Friday, and I'm leaving it all to Saturday and Sunday. So pray for a weekend league extension as well at some point. I don't know. I mean, the servers would have to mess up for that to happen, but I would take that. I wouldn't mind being able to play on Monday as well again. That would be nice. But anyway, guys, that has been the Road to Glory today. Sorry, it's been a little bit muddled all over the place. We've bought and sold Neymar. We've got Player of the Month Aubameyang. We've invested in some players. We've done some bronze pack method. Who knows if we're going to make any money? I will try my very best. Thanks so much for watching. Remember that like target. Smash it today. Have a good one, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.